Hey genius! In this video, I'm going to teach you the 4 proven steps to solve any type of problem in arithmetic progression. So please watch the video till the end and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon. If you like the video, please like it and share it along with your friends and classmates. This is going to be a motivation for me to bring videos on more topics and I really need your support to do so. Before moving ahead and solving the first problem of exercise 1.1, I want you to pause for a minute and take a pen and a paper and start solving along with me. So let's start together. The first thing, working rule to solve this kind of problems. The first step is nothing but just first write down all the given values, being the first term, the common difference, the number of terms, all these things. Just write it down, whatever is given in the question. And in this exercise 1.1, you have to use only the general formula. It's very basic exercise. So the step 2 is to write down the general formula, which is nothing but a plus d, a plus 2d, which we have discussed earlier, right? In our previous video. So next, the step 3 is to substitute all the values which is given in the question in the formula. And the step 4 is nothing but just calculate by using your basic mathematics like addition, subtraction, LCM, cross multiplication. So the next thing is exercise 1.1. Question number 1. What is question number 1? In this question, you just have to find out the list of numbers from the given situation. There are 4 situations given in this question. We just have to find out the list of numbers and check whether that list of number follow an AP or not. So let's start with the first situation. The first situation is about a taxi fare. So here the taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and 8 rupees extra for an additional kilometer here. So the first term here is rupees 15, right? So the taxi fare for 1 kilometer is 15 rupees. For 2 kilometers here and 1 kilometer is added up. So 88 rupees will be added up. For 15 plus 8 rupees, which gives you the 23 rupees. Next is for 3 kilometers, which is you have to add 8 rupees to the second kilometer, which is 23 plus 8. Gives you 31 rupees. Next, for 4 kilometers, you add 31 plus 8, which gives you 39 rupees. Here, in this way, we found some list of numbers, right? Which is 15, 23, 31, 39. So, this is the list of numbers which we have got so far. And here, the first term is 15, second term is 23, third term is 31, and the fourth term is 39. Now, from this list of numbers, we have to find out whether this follows an AP or not. To do that, first we have to check the common difference. If it is constant, then it forms an AP. If not, it does not form an AP. To do that, what is the formula for common difference? Well, it's nothing but A2 minus A1, which is the second term minus the first term. In this question, the first term is 15 and the second term is 23. So, it's nothing but 23 minus 15, which gives you 8 rupees. The next, we have to find out for the next list of numbers too, for next terms too, right? So, D2 being A3 minus A2, which is the third term minus the second term. Third term is 31, right? And the second term is 23. Just subtract, which gives you 8 rupees. Again, next is the fourth term minus the third term. Again gives you 8 rupees. Here we find that the common difference in all the 3 terms, when you subtract, you get 8. So it's constant, right? So it's same. Since the common difference in the situation in this list of number is same, we come to a conclusion that it forms an AP. So, let's see the next situation. It's very interesting, okay? The next situation is very interesting. Here, in the situation, the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. So here the amount of air is not given. Basically the first term is not given here. So what do we do here? So in this situation, we take the first term to be x, okay? Let's take it. The solution. So let the amount of air present in the cylinder be x, and this could be our first term, okay? Now how do we find out the second term? So according to the question, in the situation given, we have to remove 1/4 of the first term to get the second term, okay? Every time the air is been removed, alright? So here you remove 1/4 of the first term. So x minus 1/4 of x. How do you do this? You take an LCM. Here in this case, you can just cross multiply. 4 into x, 4x minus x, which is given here. Okay? So 4x minus x divided by 4 will give you the answer, which is 3x by 4. 4 minus 1 is 3, right? So 3x by 4 is our second term. Now we have to find out our third term. How do we do that? It's nothing but the second term minus 1/4 of the second term. Okay? So 3x by 4 minus 1/4 of 3x by 4. In this case, just multiply. 1 into 3x is 3x, by 4 4s are 16. So now we have to take the LCM. If you take LCM, you get it as like you take 4 and 16. No, just take the denominator being 16, and then if you multiply, you get 12x minus 3x, which is nothing but 9x. Okay, 9x by 16 is our third term. In the same way, let's find out the fourth term. So the fourth term is nothing but third term minus 1/4 of third term, right? So 9x by 16 minus 1/4, 9x by 16, which is 9x by 4 into 16, which gives you 64. Now take the LCM here again. So the denominator here in this case will be 64, okay? And if you take an LCM, you get 36x minus 9x by 64. 36 minus 9 is 27x. So 27x by 64 is our fourth term. Now as we found out all the four terms, we got the list, right? Here we get the list of this situation, with the list being x, 3x by 4, 9x by 16 and 27x by 64. Now we have to check whether this list does form an AP or not. To do that, we write a formula of common difference and subtract the second term minus the first term and check whether the common difference in these two cases is same, it's constant, which is it's equal or not. So to do that, in this case it's 3x by 4 minus x. Take an LCM, 4x. So we get the answer as minus x by 4. Now let's check for the next two terms, which is the third term minus the second term. Here 9x by 16 minus 3x by 4. Take an LCM and check. 9x minus 12x. How much is 9x minus 12x? It's minus 3x. Right? So minus 3x by 16. So we see in D1 what we got is minus x by 4. And in this case what we get is minus 3x by 16. So since these two common differences are different and it's not equal, we come to a conclusion that this situation does not form an AP. So far we have seen two situations and we found out the list of numbers and check whether it forms an AP or not. I want you all to work it out, and please, if you get answers, just share it in comments so that I can know whether you all have understood properly or not. Let's learn together, okay? And the other two situations will be taught in the next video. So thank you for watching, and please do subscribe. Don't forget to do so, okay? Thank you.